YouTube, what's the vibes, man? It's your man, Benny V. We're back with another video. Today we're gonna be responding to Charleston White. He on Say Cheese, brand new. Well, it's not brand new. It's the latest Say Cheese interview. It's like 10 days old. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White, giving an update after his fight. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White was on kick, but Aiden Ross doing a fight, so we're gonna chime in and I already watched it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it, so some of the points, we don't go through the whole interview, but some of the points we just gonna watch it together and make note of. So because certain things in the interview that he spoke about I really want to speak on, and some stuff, you know what I'm saying, we can tune in and check it out together. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. So we record on the GoPro, you know what I'm saying? Probably last like 30 minutes, maybe over. So we're gonna try to, break it down. This interview right here, like an hour and 30 minutes. So I'll probably do like 3 parts if I can.
That's what you baby. They love you. Yeah. Say YouTube realities. Whatever y'all do, y'all got to take it out. We don't know shit out. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Congrats, man. Full-time fighter. Graduating.
Yes,
sir.
Graduating.
Yeah. So she just got a full degree from Paul Bible College. So Bible school. So yes.
And she like only 16, 17?
She's 17 years. So she graduated high school last year at 15, right before she turned 16. She turned 16. She turned 8. She turned 17 in August. So right before she turned 16, she graduated high school. And then she just graduated with a degree in college.
How you graduated from
private school.
Private school.
Yeah, private school. Those schools you put in were they're accelerated learning schools. Meaning the kid get to go in and work at their own pace, fast or slow.
See, that's good. I think more kids need to be involved with that. But that's in private school. He said accelerated learning, the way you can learn on your own acceleration, fast or slow. Because I was a slow learner. That program indoctrinated shit, I could never fucking get that shit. I could never memorize it. I didn't even want to memorize it. Like, I was too busy focusing on me and my life and real events. So I only connect with real and something that I can connect with. I can't connect with that some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me, we'll never cross paths, and it ain't got nothing to do with that. So shout out to Charleston White. And a lot of men, they pride themselves on being gang members, street niggas, and all type of niggas. But most niggas that pride themselves on the wrong type of man, first of all, nigga, you ain't even no father, but you got kids. So I applaud him for making that, for quoting that quote like, yo, I'm a father. I'm a day one dad. That's some gangster shit to say. Because most niggas ain't no fucking day one dad. They ain't no daddy. Like, them niggas just like to buy shoes and clothes for the child and don't take care of the child. Or a lot of niggas, like 95% of men, they think they can just pay and then that's it. Like, they think they can just pay and that's it. And that's some fucked up shit. So shout out to Charleston White and his daughter. She graduated school early. She going in the right path. So since she graduated from school early, instead of sitting around figuring out what you want to do, and you already was going to school, it was smart of him to put his daughter through beauty school. That's just a trade you would have under your belt and that you can do on the side. You always can make money off that. And you know what I'm saying, that's a big industry, the hair industry. So I applaud him on that too, for being a day one daddy and being in his daughter's life. It's so important to be in your daughter's life and your son, but mainly your daughter, bro, because if a man be in a daughter's life, that's lessen her chance of her becoming a hoe or a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? And most of the days, women is hoes and prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for being in his daughter's life.
My son went to the same high school.
I know, but was this partially because of who you are?
Yeah. Because she was enrolled in Bowie home, and y'all know, and she's a pretty little girl, so that's a big school,
Yeah, I went to Wood Forest.
That's overwhelming for a junior high kid to go to high school in such a big school. So it was very overwhelming. In my brother homeboy was the principal. Shout out to David. So it is too much attention on him. In public schools, children don't get the best learning experience because the child to teacher ratio is larger than what it should be.
Right.
So the teacher don't have real access to develop a child's learning skill or help them with a learning disability. So they get stuck in a big old classroom full of kids, some disrupting to others. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to invest into my children education. So long before I got money, I would wake up, my gas light on, and drive through 3 cities. Drop my son off in this school, in Urban School, in Grand Prairie School District, to go way over here to Urban, drop my daughter off in Urban School District, and drive all the way back and forth. So I did that every morning. So I'm highly invested into my children.
That's a fact. I like that. Cause I was a child who mom and daddy will fuck you up for being, I wasn't even bad, but they'll get on your ass for thinking about being bad or your grades. So what I learned now is that motherfuckers just want to beat your ass and want to be abusive. I ain't really got beatings, but my daddy used to be on my ass so much, I'd rather fucking get a beating. I'd rather get shot in the face than get his fucking mouth. Because the nigga really want to embarrass you and bully you. And I always think like, God damn, why the nigga want to help me and get the right help if the nigga really care about my motherfucking education? I like what he said, he invested in his education. Like I heard a lot of parents used to pay for their kids to have a private tutor. I always wanted me a private tutor so I could be better in this class and really get that shit. And like he said, bro, you got 30 people in the class, you got badass kids, you got hood kids, you got crack babies, you got street babies. Like you got all different type of kids doing the wrong thing, disrupting class, throwing shit. Like you ain't gonna be focusing on the motherfucking teacher. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas like disrupting class, like she say, and then the teachers be scared of the students, and the teacher ain't gonna really say nothing to the student, or if they do say something to the student, they ain't gonna fucking listen. So you ain't really learning. So that's another thing that's important about the school system, man. Like they need to have more one-on-one coaching. They need to pay teachers more money. They need to have more teachers. They need to have 2 teachers in the class, or 3, or 4. They need to have like one teacher need to be teaching 7 students or more. 7, 14, 21. Like if you got 20 students in the class, it should be 3 teachers, bro. One in the front, one in the back, and one on both sides, just to like, you know what I'm saying, really teach and really educate, you know what I'm saying, people on right and wrong and do's and don'ts and the skills that you need. And they need to damn throw away all that old shit that don't apply to life. We need to learn about taxes and how to grow food and about technology. How to talk, how to write shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I like that about him, man. That's another thing that's a good character. A good thing about his character. And he thought just like me. That's why I like Charleston White, because he think just like me. Me and him think alike. He said, like when I was younger, I graduated. When I was younger, first I started working at minimum wage jobs. And then when I was working at the minimum wage job, I was like, damn, this ain't enough money. Then you get 2 minimum wage jobs, and that still ain't enough money. So the only places that were paying a lot of money was decent, but not even a lot of money. If I was making $7, $8 for minimum wage at a restaurant or a retail store, I can work at a plant and get 10, 11, 12. And then you might, after 3-6 months, you might get a 13, 14. 14 was the max type shit. 14, 15 was like the max. 17 was a lot. Back in 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, that was a lot of money. Well, it was kind of a lot of money. But, and he said one time in an interview that he used to quit those jobs and sue those jobs because if you got kids, you spending all your time at work. If you got kids, you can't even raise your kids, you can't even teach your kids, you can't even be there for your kids, you can't even love your kids, because if you working 10 hours a day and you gotta sleep at night, you gonna miss all day with your kids because they at school, you at work, and then by the time you come home, you gonna be tired. Or it's just a lose-lose situation. So he said he made his sacrifice to not work those plant jobs and those distribution jobs and just figure out a way to get some money and take his kids to school. I always said I wanted to be like that. Like if I had kids, which I don't, I would take my kids to school every fucking morning, pick them up every day. Pick them up every day, drop them off every day, and teach them right from wrong, help them with their homework. A lot of people don't do that, so I applaud Charleston white man for making that sacrifice for driving way up. My mama ain't even want to pick me up from school. Like my mom used to get off of work at 3:30, sometimes 4:30, and I'd be like, damn, mom. So I get off at 3:30. She get off at 3:30. It take me an hour to get home from work, but sometimes she'll get off at 4 o'clock, then she'll get off at 4, then she'll probably get home like 4:30. So sometimes when I get out the bus, my mama will be coming home, but sometimes my mama get off early, and if I get home and my mama home, I'll be like, damn, my wife ain't picked me up at school. She don't care, she don't know, she don't give a fuck. So I applaud parents that give a fuck about their kids. Just the little stuff, like pack your kids' lunch, take your kids to school. On your way to taking them to school, teach them something, tell them something, pray with them, man. Let them know they're gonna be alright, and let them know it's only temporarily. You're gonna be out of school soon and going to the next grade or going off for life in college, and more than that, you know what I'm saying, be working.
Things that you would say in interviews, you know, on your IG lives would that affect your kids, or how people will treat your kids?
Because people don't know who my kids are. So if don't nobody know, they don't know. Because they mix. So you just can't look at them unless we standing next to each other. But don't nobody know who they are. Of course my son, he a junior. So of course he get the brunt up. Yeah, Charles White too. Shit, the brunt up. But it also gives him a lot of faith. He's protected. Because it's a lot that come with that now. I'm protected because who my mama is. My mama highly respected in and around Fort Worth and Dallas. Through the foster care system, in the boat home, General Motors, prison ministry, and even throughout the
It's amazing how Charleston so damn bad, was so bad as a kid, and his mama was, like she said, respected in the community, respected it in the foster care system. She loving kids so much that she willing to adopt other kids, and she got money, all this respect in the world and the community, and your kid and your child being so bad. I ain't never understood why kids be so damn bad, and their mom is a professional representative of the community. You know what I'm saying? And it's a smart thing to do to have kids. Like so what I realized when I was young, like 8th grade, like damn, you can really have a child from anybody. So in my mind, if I can have a child from anybody, I'm gonna choose wisely. I'm gonna choose a woman with pretty hair so my girl can have pretty hair. I'm gonna choose a woman with pretty skin so my child can have pretty skin. So if I can tailor make your child, why not? So another thing I like about him, he specifically tailor made his kids. He didn't want to make a child with a black woman because he said back in the day when he came home from the boys' home in the motherfucking 90s, it wasn't no such thing as a baby mama, a baby father. Now he come home, it's a such thing as a baby mama, baby father. Motherfuckers is breaking up, and he said the men will have a baby from a black woman, and next thing you know, when they get married, the woman will take the child and say, "This is my child. You can't see my child. You gotta pay to see my child." A bitch will take the child and run. A bitch will take the child and put your ass on child support. So he seen how ghetto and ratchet and fucked up black women was. So he said he ain't have no damn child from a black woman. I agree. I hate to say that about my own people, but I agree, bro. Ain't no way in the fuck I have a baby from a black woman, bro. Now, I think black men should have children from other races, and I think black women should have kids from other races. I just think that shit make more sense. But I think black men should take care of a black woman, but don't fuck her. Don't fuck her, don't be in a relationship to take care of her ass for free. Because a lot of people, black people and black women, they need help. Like, they need help. Like, I see all the time a woman with a baby in the front, with this scrap she made. This ain't even no baby carrier holder what you buy from the store that you clamp and scrap. She made this shit from some shirts and shit. So she got a baby in the front, a baby in the back. The way she got it tied, now the baby ain't going nowhere, boy. If somebody was to cut that shit or the baby would just fall out, the baby gonna bust his head and die. So a woman gonna have a baby in the back, a baby in the front, and a baby on the side of her holding the baby hand. So as a man, I think, we should look out for black women. We should teach black women. We should show black women the way. We should just, if you need your car fixed, we should fix their car. If you need your car clean, we should clean your car. If something broke in your house, a black man or a man should come in your house and fix that shit for free. You don't owe me nothing, cause motherfucker, you ain't got nothing for me to take. Or if you do, you can make me some food, but you know what I'm saying? But we don't even want that from you. We just want to build you up. So I think black men should build black women up and uplift black women. But I don't think having no kids is the way. Because when a girl get mad, she gonna hit your ass below the belt. Like a woman to do the most devious, shiesty shit when she get mad because she ain't feel it. You know what I'm saying? And Latino and Spanish and Puerto Ricans and Chinese and Asian girls, especially Asian girls, Asian and black and Spanish girls, Puerto Rican, they cater to your man. They love your man. So I think, you know what I'm saying, those women I think are better than choosing your mate because they love love. They love to be in love. They love to care to their man. They love to be in a relationship. They love to take care of kids. They love a black woman, she wanna be the man. Two dicks can't get along, shawty. So if I got a dick and you got a dick, that shit ain't gonna work. Somebody gotta be the woman and the bitch, and a man gotta be the man. But see, in today's world, a woman wanna be the man, and you can't do that. You can't do that, because a woman, how would you feel if a man wanted to be a woman too? You wouldn't like that shit. So everybody need to play their role, and I agree with him by having a child from a Mexican or Latino or another race, because it just makes no sense. Your kids come out way prettier. They got his son got pretty hair, his daughter got pretty hair, she got pretty skin, beautiful woman. You would never think his kids is his kids. That's why I moved to New York. Shit, I'm gonna get me a other type of girl, dog. My girl gonna be mixed with so much different shit. And so when you have a baby, you would never think that's my child, but that's my child. If I was to ever have a child.
So she's shouted regardless. So I never been mistreated because of who my mother was. And the world treats your children according to who their mother and father is. So he probably did a lot of secret discrimination and prejudice because of who I'm offended. Most people don't know until they know.
Yeah. Speaking of teachers, there's been a lot of young teachers messing around with kids.
Yeah, they've been doing this ain't nothing new.
Yeah, but these teachers are way younger than what I had.
Back in high school days, teachers wasn't young. Teachers and students had always been each other. Prison guards and inmates had always been each other. Supervisors and subordinates. This is nature. You can't stop it.
And before we speak, I want to speak. So that's nature. So it is a lot going on around now that teachers is fucking students. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Because certain things with women is different than men. So as a man, if you see a woman getting away with something that you know you can't get away with you gotta not cry. But some stuff can be equal to the man and the woman. But some stuff, the man can get away with it, and some stuff, a woman can get away with it. So let's talk about it. So example, a woman can't walk around with her chest out. She can, ain't against the law, but it'll be too much attention because a woman have boobs, they have titties. Like it is different than a man walking around with his shirt off. That's number one. Another reason, a woman can leave her purse or wallet at home and don't spend no money and go outside and get everything for free. She goes to the club for free. A nigga can pay for her groceries. She can pull up at a gas pump. A nigga pump her gas for free. A nigga buy her lunch, buy her this. She can go in the store and get everything for free. A man can't get fresh and leave his wallet at home and don't spend no money. So you can't really get mad at the benefits that a woman get and the benefits that a man get, because certain stuff a man can get and certain stuff women can get. A man can fuck different bitches and be valued. A woman can fuck if a woman fuck different people, her value gonna be lower. So that make women mad because they be like, well, how can a man do it, bro? There's life, dog. Certain things a man can do, certain things women can do. You know what I'm saying? You can do it, but you won't get judged on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like men would judge other men if a man was to look forth and another man let him in the club for free. You a hoe ass nigga. No man ain't finna let you in the club for free. The bitch get in the club for free because she sucking dick, nigga. You wanna do that? You's a nasty mother. So don't get caught up in the hype of, well, they can do it, why I can't do it? Well, she can do it, why men can't do it? Like certain things. So for the situation with the students fucking teachers, like most men is I'm about to say mature, but women is more mature than men. But men grow up faster. A man, I remember, okay, let's talk about it in my day. I remember when I used to be like in the 6th grade. No, I remember when I used to play basketball in the 5th grade at a recreation department, and I used to see men I used to see guys I'm in the 5th grade, so they in the 6th grade and the 7th grade, and they was so much taller than us. They was so much bigger. They look like grown men. Like my homeboy, when I was in the 5th grade, I used to wear a size 5 shoe. Like up until high school, my grade I used to wear, like if I was in the 5th grade, I wore size 5. If I was in the 6th grade, I was size 6. It was like that for a while till high school. So my homeboys, they used to be in the 6th grade wearing a size 12 shoe. That's a grown ass man. Them niggas was in the 6th grade. My cousin, he used to wear husky. He used to wear grown man clothes. So the point is, a man will become a grown man at an early age, dog. A man will be a grown ass man at 12, 13, 14 years old. I used to be in junior high, and men and boys used to be in the 7th grade. No, in the 8th. I used to be in 7th grade. They used to be in the 8th grade. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about niggas already 6'1", 2". They already 200 pounds, bro. Niggas already we ain't even got I ain't start getting hair on my face. I ain't even had hair on my face in high school, bro. 12th grade, I got a picture right now, 12th grade, bro. I ain't had no hair on my face. Men in 8th grade used to have hair, beards, hair all on their face. That shit connected, bro. 8th grade, niggas used to be like that. And so, most of us had a grown man dick in 9th grade. Most of us had a grown man dick in the 8th grade, bro. I remember we used to show our hair, our pubic hair in like the 5th, 6th grade. You ain't got no hair, you ain't got hair. Motherfuckers used to show their hair up on their arm because niggas grew up fast. So I think a man grew up faster than a woman. So I think if you a little boy and you 13, 14, 15 years old and you got a grown man dick and you got a grown man body size, you can fuck older girls because you ready. It all about when your ass ready. It ain't even about age. That's why age don't mean that. It means, but if a woman was younger and a man was older, it'd be wrong for an older man to fuck on a young girl, because it's wrong, because you probably don't manipulate that girl and she probably don't know no damn better to fuck on you. But for a man, being 13 or 14, and I ain't even talking about high school, I'm talking about 13 and 14. I know, man, I remember when niggas used to be 6 foot plus, taller than everybody, bigger than everybody, niggas got a full beard, niggas grown, driving, niggas was grown ass men in 8th, 9th grade. So it wasn't nothing to fuck on the teacher or fuck on somebody's wife. And then the thing is, if we be honest and we be real, when we was in 9th grade, 10th grade, we grown ass men. You can't tell us shit. I remember that shit, bro. Fucking it, man. We'll fuck Eric, man. We used to go to the games, and this how I know something. Like we see it all about with the way you carry yourself. Like if you carry yourself as a boss, as a leader, as a man, if you carry yourself as a gentleman, if you dress like a grown man. I used to dress, when I was younger, I used to dress like a grown man. I used to go to school, I used to go to high school with boots and a sweater on, with certain type of long jackets that come to my knee, certain type of coats. Niggas ain't used to wear that type of shit. So when we used to go to the games on Friday nights, and the parents and the moms and the dads see me, what's up fella? You used to handsome young fella. They greet you like a grown man. We can serve weed to the nigga. We 15 serving weed to a nigga that's 30, 40 years old who got a family and got kids, bro. So age don't even matter. We used to go to the games, and the moms and the older women used to say, damn boy, where you work at? Damn, you handsome. Damn, you fly, you cute. Soon as if a girl think you cute and she think you handsome and she think you fly, that means she wanna fuck you. At least that for me. So I think a lot of people need to stop being mad at a young man fucking on an older girl. It ain't nothing wrong with a person 13, 14, 15, 16 fucking on somebody in their 20s or their 30s, because that's the goal. It was always cool and fly to be 15 years old fucking somebody 20. 15 years old fucking shot at 25. We 18, 19, 20. This bitch 30. Like I remember when I had a job at this hospital. I'm fucking with the trash, getting the trash, late night crew. I used to be a fly, handsome little nigga, fresh as hell, pushing the trash, big ass trash can around. I used to go in certain apartments, that shit full of women. Ain't nothing but women with long hair, pretty hair. Some of them married, some of them got kids, some of them single. I'm 20. I was like 18, 19, 20. I was 2 years out of school. I'm 20. Baby face, baby. But I'm skinny too. But I got that grown man persona, old soul. When you talk proper, you talk right, and a girl can tell how you walk and talk, your dick size. And boy, when you back that shit out and show her for real, that shit changed the game. So, and then it's all about, I was always young and skinny, fucking big girls, like older, thick motherfuckers, like them thick ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But long as you can handle shorty, it ain't nothing wrong with a little boy fucking on an older woman. But it is something wrong with an older man fucking on a younger girl, because no matter how young a man is, I feel like a man know more than a woman. So if a man is 14, he can talk. If a man is 14, 15, no, let's just say 15. 15, we got a license, we got weed, we got money, we got swag. Some of us had our own crib. I ain't have my own crib, but some of us, even if we don't got our own crib, we got a motherfucking spot to take your ass to. Even if we ain't got a spot to take you to, we'll take your ass to a hotel, and we got the people that'll get the hotels for us. We 15. You gotta be 18 to get a hotel, 16, 18, something like that. So we got everything that we need to bag a bad bitch. We got our own car, all that. Even if we ain't got our own car, bitch, we got money to buy a car. We got money to pay somebody to take us to come see you. So it wasn't nothing for us to be in the 9th, 10th grade. I know when I was in high school, I had at least 4 or 5 girls with their own crib outside of, out of school with their own crib. And then I was talking to them girls consistent from high school to like years out of school. The next thing my mom wanted to kick my motherfucking ass out. I could have stayed with shorty, her. But I ain't that type of nigga to still stay with a girl. So I think we need to just get our panties out of the bunch when we speaking about a young man fucking on an older girl, because a lot of young men like me have had a, see me, I'm 100 and man, I probably weigh like 150 pounds, 140. I ain't never been no lower than 143. I always was like 145 to 155. 155 was the most I ever wore. When I was in 8th grade, I used to weigh 145 pounds. 145 pounds, 8th grade. So from 8th grade to 30, nigga, I was the same fucking size. I was the same size in body fat, body weight, and I had the same size dick. So it don't matter in my 20s or I just got in my 30s. It don't even matter. At any age, dog, I had the same size dick, so it don't matter. So if I'm 15, if I fuck a bitch who's 30, or me being 30, fucking on a girl who's 47, and you know what I'm saying, it don't even matter. But I think something wrong with an older man talking to a young girl, so it's different. But the only people that got something to say about a young man fucking on an older person is like an old ass woman or a nigga that don't get no pussy, or a nigga that can't get no pussy. Niggas that know what time it is, they know that ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It ain't that, especially if you be real, because every job I had, I was fucking the whole job. Now, even if it wasn't the whole job, I could fuck anybody I want. I could fuck the HR. The goal was to fuck the lady that write the schedule. Because if I dig this bitch down, this bitch will give me hours. I learned that shit in 12th grade. So that's another point. When I was in 12th grade, I had a job working at Zaxby's. And then you working with grown people. These motherfuckers 30, 40, 50 years old. I remember I had a bunch of grown women want to fuck me. I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking your old ass. I like young pussy. I'm 16, bitch. You think I'd rather fuck a 40-year-old or a 16-year-old? I'd rather be 16 fucking on a 16-year-old. I ain't want no motherfucking 20-year-old pussy. See, the thing is, when you young, you kind of do want older pussy, but you still want to fuck the younger pussy. And then when a man get older, he want the younger pussy. But as long as you a young man, you want to fuck girls 5, 10, 15, 20 years older than you. Fuck all that shit. It means something when you can fuck an older bitch or a bad bitch that's older, because she matured, she got credit, she got a car, she got a house, but I don't even want that from you. That's another thing. Don't even want that from the girls, because I ain't finna help you pay no motherfucking bills. I come to a bitch crib, she want me to stay, man, I ain't staying in your crib, shawty. I'm finna fuck you all night, and when 7 o'clock comes, 6 o'clock comes, I'm gone. Bitch ain't even got time to fix me breakfast. I'm gone, I got shit to do. So don't get too discouraged when you hear about the teachers fucking those students, because like he said, that's nature. When a man and a woman get together, somebody gonna be fucking. The only people that got something to say about that happening is people that can't get none. You mad because you can't get none. You ain't in the mix, that why. Nigga, you know how I feel to be in high school fucking on your teacher and she teaching. See, when we was younger, the goal was to fuck a professional, a motherfucker like Dr. Bryant, a professional girl. Professional, a woman that'll get in front like the principal, or a woman that'll get in front of a class and talk, get in front of a podium and talk, the principal, the doctor, the dentist, anybody that's professional talking with that professional mouth with the white ass teeth, you wanna fuck that. But don't get discouraged when you hear about kids. And I think that shit wrong as hell to be fucking on the teacher and then y'all tell. See, we was in school, we wouldn't tell. Still to this day, you would never know who was fucking in high school or who was fucking back in the day. We would never tell. That's how you get all the pussy. And nigga like me, I used to work in Walmart, and all the women come in Walmart. So I said, fuck it. If I'm gonna live a minimum wage life, getting paid bullshit ass pennies, at least I'm gonna be high all day, I'm gonna be fly all day, and I'm gonna get some pussy during the day. So the thing is, when you a young man with that dick, and a woman know you responsible, see, I ain't got no kids. That make you so attractive. You ain't got no kids, you got that responsible dick. You don't talk and you don't tell, that's that responsible shit. See, I be trying to figure out how the motherfuckers get caught. How y'all got caught? We used to do everything in the sun and never get caught. We ain't never got caught. Thank God, knock on wood. Still to this day, you would never know what we used to do, dog. You know what I'm saying? So don't get discouraged when you hear motherfuckers talking about they fucking in school. Because anytime somebody, that's why you can't have no job. That's why you can't have no girl with a job. Because a nigga like me gonna fuck your bitch, dog. Because your girl like us, she want us. I'm her work boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to fuck the girl that's that's writing your schedule, HR, your boss. So if you fucking on your boss can't really tell you nothing because the nigga with the dick run shit. That's why, like Charleston White say, big dick nigga click benefits, big dick click nigga benefits, some shit like that. I'm part of that shit. Word. And your ass better be part of that shit because if you a little nigga with a big dick, that shit, you get so much respect from women, bro. Women to be talking shit. Boy, when you put that damn dick on and fuck the shit out of her like she ain't never been fucked before, that bitch will never say nothing to you ever again, bro. Ever again. The guidance counselor, the teacher, the principal, it don't matter, dog. It don't matter. That was my goal, to fuck all my teachers when you graduated, but I ain't never got a chance to. Like, fuck your teachers once you graduate, once you get that chick. It don't even matter if they got kids or married. But I had one teacher, dog. She was so fucking fine. I knew I was gonna get that pussy, but I ain't never made it around to it. But ain't nothing wrong with fucking each other. I think that's how you keep your stress level down. Everybody fucking each other, but when you got motherfuckers hating and telling, that they gonna be the ones who fuck the pussy up, fuck everything up.
Teachers weren't young back in the day. This is a new era. Where the teacher's young and the teacher come from the same subculture.
And like you say, the same subculture, because if you got a teacher and her ass listen to rap music, you might as well forget it. She fucking. You can't listen to rap music and not be fucking. Like, you can't be listening to rap music and not smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, I wish like hell. I know all the niggas that I went to school with. Boy, we wished we had fine ass teachers. We wish we'll get one every now and then, but we'll never get a young bitch. We always have an old head that was fine, that was still fine, that we'll fuck. But boy, we couldn't even imagine getting. We'll probably fuck her at school. We were so savage, we'll fuck that. Hey, shut the door, lock the door, put a piece of paper on that goddamn window, bitch. Because one thing I learned at a young age, boy, big dick and good dick, a girl will do anything. A girl will do anything for good dick and big dick. Man, if you got a big dick and good dick, a girl will go against God, a girl will go against her daddy, a girl will go against her kids, a girl will sacrifice her job. I done seen that shit, boy. Ain't nothing a girl won't do over some good dick. So I advise y'all niggas better be the nigga with the good dick. Because if you a nigga with a good dick, women won't stop fucking you. And if we would have had them fine ass teachers like y'all be having today, man, we would love school. Because another thing about it, once you give a girl good dick and big dick, y'all got to fuck every day. Because she gonna want that shit every fucking day. And then it gonna come a time when you gotta keep up, nigga. So you maybe gonna roll a check, your ass can't cash. So I wish like hell we would have had fine teachers back in the day. God told money. But we ain't never had nobody worth fucking. We had some guys and shit, but that pussy easy. We don't want no easy pussy. We want a hard pussy. We want a pussy that, bitch, we can, your husband gonna kill us for this. Bitch, you can lose your job for this. This shit gonna make the news if we get caught. And we ain't never got caught. From fucking motherfucking mamas, wives, teachers, the damn managers, nigga, all that shit.
That the kids she's teaching come from. Meaning they listen to the same music, they like the same clothes, they probably go to the same clubs. You see what I'm saying? So, it ain't nothing wrong. Lighten up
You do that shit lighten up on the teachers?
Yeah.
Really?
They lighten up on the hoes that get caught in little bars. So do the men the same way. Do the men just like you do the women who get caught little boys. You never see a woman who get caught 7 boys from middle school all year. She might get 8 years probation, 4 years in prison. They'll give him 20 years.
So you think the male teachers get way more harsher sentences?
Yeah, they do. And it should be fair. Equal rights.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think no male teacher should be fucking no damn no high school student. But I ain't gonna lie, them bitches fucking though. But it don't sound good and it don't look good for an older person to be fucking a younger, for an older man to be fucking a younger person. But if you knew what we knew, them bitches. Let me just tell y'all this. people in high school fucking more than adults. I believe fucking is for teenagers. Fucking ain't even for grown people, bro. Because grown people got jobs. Grown people got grown shit to do. When your ass got jobs, children, when you got jobs to tend to, children to tend to, businesses to tend to, bills to tend to, wake up in the morning, take care of business, you ain't really got time to be fucking. But when your ass in high school, you got all the time in the world to be fucking. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got that many responsibilities. So, I don't see nothing wrong with fucking in high school, bro. I don't see nothing wrong with fucking grown people because fucking, once you start doing grown man shit, you can't get mad when a little boy is fucking with, when an older grown person is fucking with a younger grown person. It's like selling dope, selling crack. You could be 14 in the dope game. You think a nigga 35 years old won't rob your ass? You think if you selling crack and you 14 and a nigga been selling crack for 14 years basically, or lower, or 10, or 5, and your ass 14 and his ass 25 and he 25, 30. You think a nigga gonna let you pass because you young? You think if you go to prison at 17 and this motherfucker in jail and he 57, you think the nigga ain't gonna beat your ass? No, bro. Everybody off limit. Once you cross that line of being in a adult environment, you can't get mad when a child fucking with an adult because you in an adult environment. Like for instance, if you in the streets and you 14 and a nigga in the streets 30, that nigga ain't gonna treat you like you 14. He gonna treat you like you a grown ass man. When you go to jail and you 17 and that motherfucker 42, that nigga ain't gonna hold no sympathy for you and not fuck the shit out of you because you a little baby, or he ain't gonna not beat your ass because you a baby. No. Same thing with fucking. If you fucking and you a girl, you can't get mad when another grown ass man fuck you. Now I don't condone that, but I'm just telling the truth. Like when you dealing with a grown man business, you gotta expect grown man shit to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth.
Protection under the law.
You straight about it. Because when we post that news,
we high five. We high five.
Yeah.
We high five, boy. If my son came and said he's the teacher, me and him go together. I ain't reporting that.
Damn right.
Should be out. We for flip this.
What type of motherfucker gonna report a motherfucker fucking? That sound like a mama. A mama may report on a woman because that's woman shit. Women do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Women may tell. That's why you shouldn't get caught. Your mama shouldn't know your business. Once you went in 8th, 9th, 10th grade on higher, and in high school your mama shouldn't know your business. She ain't mama know nothing about me. You see, if you find out, you find out. You know, but I ain't finna tell you. I ain't finna voluntarily tell you. Is you crazy?
We called it. We finna flip over together. That's the kind of man I ain't finna return it. Then I'm finna get my buddy say, me no the teacher over here. Nah, we finna do her like we do the freak in school. We finna extort this. Don't turn me. Y'all stop turning old man because the boy got school.
But people are gonna say, if your daughter was messing right, you wouldn't treat that the same with your daughter.
Well, if my daughter was fast, I would see.
Your daughter was fast. Like I just said, if the person fucking, you can't say that because you fucking. Once you start fucking, that's why it's important for a lady or a woman not to be fucking, because once you start fucking, you can't unfuck a fuck. You can't stop. You can stop, but you can't undo the doing.
Daughter was hot in the ass, fast. Yeah, I'll be saying like on. She's come on now, let's be real. But if my daughter ain't giving off this, yeah, we got some profit. But if my daughter walking around with that whole spirit, that whole look, that whole uniform, ass out, and showing, with this grown man, I'm gonna talk to her like I'm saying this shit now. But I ain't got that kind of dog.
See?
So I'm a realist, man.
He said he a realist. That's what I like about him, because I'm a realist too. He said he ain't got that kind of daughter, so he ain't gotta worry about that. You heard him. If a man spend his time putting his daughter first before he put his job first, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you spend your time taking your daughter to school and teaching her right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men look for women that don't got no father figure because they know they can fuck over you. Like, oh, if you go to a woman crib and ain't no man staying there, a man gonna automatically think, oh, I'm finna run this crib. This about to be my house, because a man know when a man is in the crib, they don't run the shit. You can't have no damn man, no man in the crib, and you talking about you running shit.
I'm a realist.
Yeah, when we post the news, people are way more angry when it's a male teacher.
Yeah.
But when it's a female teacher, it's laughs and giggles.
There's a lot of, by the time the teacher, the drunk uncle that's come over every now and then, so she used to wrong dick.
See what I mean? They're the truth. Damn right. Ain't the first time. Like she said, bro. She used to grown dick. A lot of girls be fucking young, man. Y'all don't know. See, if you ain't fucking, you will never know what's going on, because you ain't in the fucking industry. Man, once you get into this game and realize what the fuck going on, this shit's scary, bro. It make you damn, hell no.
And for a time, this was probably the football team, and the teacher know it. They flirt with each other. The teachers be young too. All the teachers be single. All the teachers be freaks. Ain't no different than the homeless little boy. You find out she done had a full relationship with him. Now she, man, come on, man. Most women think it's okay for 16, 17-year-old little boy. They didn't play like it though.
It is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I swear. Only people think something wrong with that is the people that ain't fucking. Only people think something wrong with a grown woman fucking on a 16-year-old. And 16 is grown. I'm talking about 14, 15, 16. Niggas killing at 16. Fuck you talking about? A nigga kill your ass at 16. Shit. You playing.
They didn't play like it. More, especially where you think the MILF come from.
Right.
The term MILF. Future MILF. You got whole Alabama shirts. Yeah, them the whole, let's go. There's a lot of them, there's 17. There's a lot of mamas who smoke dope that we got. Cause they smoke dope.
That's another thing. Your ass selling crack. Boy, a nigga mama on that dope. I ain't never sold dope. But I done seen a woman damn in fiend. Your ass got that work, and she want that work. She'll do anything for that work. Shit, man, your ass be sucking dick like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But another thing I done witnessed, selling weed. All the girls who want weed, you know you can fuck them, cause they already smoking. They're there. You know they gonna fuck with you. Or you could be a nigga like me, hanging with a nigga who's selling weed. Be like, hey bro, I want you to take me on this side of town. Or hey bro, I want you to ride me on this side of town. As soon as you ride with your homeboy on that side of town that you don't go on or you ain't never been on, all the girls gonna wanna fuck you. That type of nigga I am. Who that? Who that? Who that? Tell him I said this. Tell him I said what's that? Tell him to come here. Make sure you know. I'll come back over there that night. I'll come back over there tomorrow.
It's a lot of these mamas walk around these recreational party drugs freaky all the time based on the type of drug they use. You think these young high school football players coming in with your basketball shorts you got, with your motherfucking grown man heads, prints, and them hoes looking, he got a leg at the table up, she see that little boy, and he got like the chief, and he fine too, and she can manipulate him, he'll eat her pussy, do what she say, all she gotta do is keep some snacks in the cabinet. They taking advantage of the young boys that good dick too, and the young, all night. All night with that person dick. Yeah, that whole good. So let them in your household come to y'all dog.
And a young and as a young man, like say like me, I'm 30, I'm in my 30s, right? If I meet a woman, like, see the best thing about being mid-30s, you can fuck everybody. You can fuck somebody's grandma, you can fuck the mama, and you can fuck the daughter. The daughter, 24, the mama, 44, and the grandma, 64. Boy, you get them Spanish mamas, boy. I seen a Spanish grandma yesterday. She was so fucking fine. I'm talking about, I know she was 60 something because I could tell, but she looked so young and in shape. See, women up here be in shape. Them older women up here be in shape. They thighs be so thick and firm, and they still have their ass, and they be in shape that they can walk fast and walk good. They titties still just busting out the frame. So, as a real player and a real motherfucking Mac, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I do is have that sack. You know what I'm saying? Be that nigga and have a bankroll, and shawty invite you to her crib, go to her crib, be sitting, relaxing, just like me. Relax. They over there sitting down, they just in love with me. And like I said, or you can fuck, I'm telling you, you can meet the baby daughter. She 24. Her mama 44. And then Spanish women, they daughters and they mothers, they act like sisters. So they'll get naked with each other. They'll kiss each other's titties. Now I don't know about kissing each other's titties, but they'll act like homegirls or sisters for real. Man, I'm telling you, you can fuck the mama, you can fuck the sister, you can, and don't let the mama have a sister, which is the aunt. You can fuck the aunt, you can fuck the mama, you can fuck her and the daughter. You can fuck everybody. That's what I'm used to. You can do that as a young man. As a young man, bro. Ain't that like being a young man with that dick, boy? I'm trying to tell you. And then, when they give you some pussy, don't act overly excited. Act like you do this shit for a living. Act like, man, that shit ain't nothing. And then have all three of them sucking your dick at the same time. They thinking they turning you out. Little do they know, they do this shit. You do this shit on a regular. This ain't your first time. Like, this what you do. Shit, you that type of nigga. But, you don't know that. You don't know that.
When they go to get 17 and 18. First thing, they robbery, ladies. And they go for y'all dog. Y'all son's friends. So shit, nigga, they just trying to play like everybody for real money.
See, we always get fucked.
The women trying to play like they the women are more sexually perverse and freaky than any man mind can imagine. They just try to put the dirt on us. Women are dirty sexually. I swear. You man. Yeah, we go to finish tomorrow.
No, hey, the champ is here though. The champ is here. 2 weeks ago, you defeated Island Boy.
Oh, yeah, I had to go to the gym, so gym 2 years ago. So I posted all the workout videos. One, like that's me. That's 2 years ago, P. That's 2 years ago, P. From here to now, I done tried mushrooms. Tried mushrooms. Got Italian name, red shoe. Ain't that much tough no more. I can train a whole month. You know? So them was old videos. Sorry, that was just a fight promotion. And how you can tell me, look at the hair. Difference in the hair. So, he was on steroids. See, they slipped up and told me he had been taking steroids. Fresh off a tour. I had tried some of that pain, did it, and I didn't put my thing in a few days before then. So I had like 3 days straight, went to the doctor, and the doctor said, say, you got high estrogen levels. I said, what? Testosterone low, low vitamin D, and high estrogen levels. He said, you can't begin no fight with these estrogen levels. You're a bitch. I said, man, that's why I've been tripping with these motherfucking feelings. Estrogen levels. So he gave me some estrogen blocks to get the levels down. When he got the testosterone shots, I ain't shooting no steroids. I still want my nuts. So I done got wind, he done took steroids. So I done got the testosterone shot just to give me some gas in the tank. The night before the fight, somebody whispered in my ear and said, hey, he just got a nose job. Oh, really? So I started doing the research on nose job. He can't take punches in the nose. He can't take a chance of it being broken because they can't redo it no more. So I kept shooting down the middle. I kept shooting down the middle. I was trying to hit that butt, and I finally got it too. So the first time I got it, he blinked twice. Shit, I said, I can hit it one more time, but he just blinked. And the second time I got it, he blinked 4 times and stopped. I said, whew, thank God. I'm glad this stuff. That's what I want to do. I had to tough it out. I wasn't in shape. And I had just smoked a gravel blunt then Bobby Shmurda say, free Michi, yo, in that song. Well, Michi is home out of New York. Little bit of short, king of New York. He had put a gravel blunt on, so they would come to the ring super duper high. Couldn't even then I had just clipped my toenail because the shoes were too small. So that's why I was standing around that one spot. But they want to fight me again. The other island boy. Yeah.
Everybody want to fight Unc. I don't know why the motherfuckers want to fight Unc so bad. Like, why you want to fight somebody that's blind? He said he fell in the washing machine at 5 and broke all his bones. The man with 100 and something pounds, he 120 pounds. Why you want to fight somebody that's smaller than you and you got a disadvantage? Like, everybody want to hurt motherfuckers. That's one thing I ain't never was on. Wanting to hurt somebody and wanting to fight somebody. That's some faggot ass gay shit. Want to fight somebody. Who the fuck want to touch another man? You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody want to fight Uncle. Uncle, older man, bro, they just doing this shit. That's an exhibition fight. That means nobody gonna get hurt. They just doing this shit for money. You know what I'm saying? For views and shit. And people taking that shit the wrong way.
Steroids too. That's what they say. I ain't true, but that's what they say.
So after you get the victory, it seems like everybody's calling you out. Everybody
wants to fight.
Everybody calling you out.
Everybody. So I'm saying, why now? Why now? Why have y'all been trying to fight anybody before now? Why all of a sudden everybody want to fight me?
Everybody.
Why all of a sudden everybody want to fight me? And they pay good money for celebrity boxing matches. You know why I realize I can't move, bro? Everybody asking to fight me, bro. With money ain't trying to fight me. It's out to once had a glimmer of some light, kind of losing their life. Man, let me do it. I'm not fighting. This was an exhibition fight. Nobody gets hurt in an exhibition fight. You might be a little sore. Nobody gets knocked out, hurt.